Welcome to another edition of the Red Raider podcast. Great things at Pulaski High School with Mr. Ganzen. Today I am here with Gwendolyn Rybeck.
Hi.
And we are talking about the musical that is currently in production and just happened and the great performance that she had in there, along with some of the other things. So, Gwendolyn, a couple of the things that you're involved in. You're involved in the Red Raider Jazz Ensemble. Solo ensemble is coming up with music as well.
Yep.
Marching band. Leo Club, and the musical. Tell us a little bit about some of those.
Well, for jazz, we'll meet 3 times a week in the morning, and right now we're just trying to kind of get something together for solo and ensemble. We've had kind of like a member kind of turn, switch, so we're trying to get something together. I'd say it's going pretty well, and I really like it because we get to explore new music and new styles and stuff. And I get to play instruments I normally wouldn't. Because I play saxophone, and there's a bunch of different kinds, so some songs make me play other ones. And I do pep band as well, but that just ended. And, that takes a bit of the stress off, because my schedule would be jazz, school, musical, pep band.
Can get a little crazy.
Yeah.
And so one of the lead parts, obviously, in Once Upon a Mattress was the musical. Talk to us a little bit about the story of that and, a little bit about your approach to taking on that lead role.
Once Upon a Mattress, it's about this kingdom where there's this prince named Dauntless, and he isn't, basically, no one in the kingdom can get married until he gets married, but his mom, the queen, doesn't really want him to get married. And she kind of does these tests to find quote-unquote real princesses, but they're always really unfair. And princess number 13 is Princess Winifred, played by me, and she's very different. She's very a tomboy. She's kind of crude and just loud, but she comes in and she is just effortlessly herself, and she's very strong and out there, and that helps her win, because then the queen tests her and she puts a pea under a mattress to test her for sensitivity, and spoiler alert, she beats the test. So
outstanding. And it's not the pea she notices, though. I think everybody kind of comes in together because she helps everybody out with their troubles, and they come together then to help her out in that time of need.
It wasn't the pea at all, and it's a bunch of I think it's jousting equipment, axes or something.
Just enough to wake anybody up.
Yep.
Talk a little bit about Leo Club. What is Leo Club?
It's a volunteering club where it's a Canvas course, and then volunteering opportunities will be published, and then you can sign up, and then you just go and you'll take a picture and your hours are logged. I haven't really had time to do much volunteering recently, but things I've done in the past is I did a track meet, and there was this breakfast for Santa thing I did last year that I was gonna do this year, but I couldn't, where we just we went to the middle school, and it's this really nice community thing where it's they make pancakes and they serve breakfast to kids in the community, and there's Santa and stuff, and they just get to explore, and we just kind of handed out food and told kids to go say hi to Santa and stuff.
Awesome. It sounds like a really good club. And then, so next year, it sounds like you're planning on going to Madison.
Yep.
And you're going to continue on with your passion for music.
Yep.
And then talk a little bit about your degree and how you're going to continue on with music.
So I plan on majoring in biochemistry. I want to be a dermatologist because that, skin stuff has always just been really interesting to me, and I really like my dermatologist, and she really reminds me of Kristen Wiig from SNL, and I think she's really friendly, and I really just want to be her. And I do want to join the Badger Band as well. I always thought that they were really cool, but I work at Lambeau, and they came into the stadium for the halftime show, and then they came into the restaurant I work at, and the trumpet section marched around and was playing, and I thought that was really cool, and I was I want to be in this band.
Yeah, they are definitely one of the top programs in the United States, and that's awesome. Mm-hmm. So that'd be a really cool goal. And then any other cool things going on for you right now? Senior year at high school, any other cool things going on?
April is the jazz concert. We are going to be doing like a lot of senior features and stuff this year because so much of our jazz band is seniors. And I'm pretty excited for that because that means we get to explore a lot of really cool like I don't know, kinds of songs and stuff like Ellington and like more modern stuff. And solo and ensemble as well. Kind of nervous for that, but and Mr. PHS I think is in March as well, and I get to help out a little bit with some of the acts because some people I know are in it.
Awesome. And then, so in the fall, you guys had a jazz concert as well, and there was some solo vocalists as well. Are there some vocal
Yep.
opportunities? Will you get to sing in the upcoming jazz concert in the spring?
Hopefully, I know that there were definitely talks because it's like again senior feature, so I hope I get to do another vocal tune. The last one I did, I had a saxophone solo and then I started singing. That was a little bit of a hard transition to do, but you know, so hopefully I can find one that's just where I sing. But I'd really like to do that. I know there were talks of like maybe a duet or something, but any kind of vocal tune I definitely want to do this April.
Perfect. Any staff members at PHS that you want to give a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out to my band directors, Mr. G and Mr. Bush. Mr. Bush is my wind ensemble director, my marching director, and Mr. G does the jazz ensemble that I'm in. And of course, I want to give a shout out to Senora VGR. She's very lovely, and I like that she gives me blankets, and she's very understanding, and she looks out for me, and I really appreciate that.
All right, excellent. Anything else you want to say to the PHS community?
Depending on when this airs, please come see Once Upon a Mattress. It's a really good show.
Hopefully we can get it up and out in time. If not, there's a lot of other cool opportunities coming up. Get to the jazz concert in the spring. So, yeah. And then Mr. PHS in March, it sounds like, coming
Some
up.
point in March. I don't remember when.
Definitely get out for that as well. So, thank you very much. This has been another edition of the Red Raider podcast.